And we are live, man. Welcome to That's So Controversial Promo Thursday edition. Today we are gonna revisit a past guest, Kyle being one of them,
Hey,
Danny Danny Guevara being the other. So how do you feel about today's show, man?
I'm excited about it, man. I'm very excited about it. Looking forward to it, man.
Yeah, me too, man. Today is we actually gonna have last time we had Danny Guevara, it was just her and did a really bad job communicating. 'Cause she didn't know it was a live show. That was on me. So this time I hope I did a better job communicating, with the show and how it works today. So as Kyle works on his camera angle,
No, just my microphone. That's all.
just your microphone. All right, cool. So for those of you joining us today, if you have questions for the anyone that's on the show today, feel free to ask. It's be fun when it's interactive like that. So with that said,
The daily chat starts
no,
now. Nope.
it's not the daily chat.
Oh, promo Thursday starts
Promo.
now. Wait, go ahead, Ray. Go ahead. Since you want to say something, go ahead, man.
I don't want to say it. I want you to say it.
All right. What am I supposed to say?
Promo Thursday.
All right. With that being said, promo Thursdays start now.
Welcome back to That's So Controversial, the Promo Thursday edition. Today we are going to have two guests with us. We're going to be having Danny Guevara, the cast and crew of House Rules, and Kyle Graham with his second short film, in Passion. So we'll be talking about all that stuff. So, Danny, are you ready? Give me a thumbs up whenever you're ready. I don't know if you can hear me. I know we have Danny. You ready? No. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You're backstage. When you're ready, just give me a thumbs up and I'll bring you on. You ready? No, you tell me. Just give me a thumbs up when you're ready. Are you ready to go? All right, so welcome everybody. Danny Guevara's of House Rules. Welcome, Danny.
Hey, y'all.
Hey,
Thanks for
Danny.
having me. Hey.
Welcome back.
Yeah, the crew should be coming in and Just Fresh is on the way.
Awesome. I can't wait. I'm super excited, man. It was nice talking to you last time, but it's going to be fun to get the perspective and, ideas and feelings of everyone else that was involved in the project.
Yes.
All right, we have I don't want to butcher this name. Kenyon Eros.
Coney Eros. She'll tell you better than I can.
You definitely butchered
I'm sorry. I apologize. Welcome. Can you say your name for me, please? I'm sorry. Hello. Can you say your name for me, please? I don't want to butcher it. I already did. I'm sorry. Eros?
I can't really hear you.
You can't?
I can't hear you.
We can hear you perfectly. I don't know if you can hear us. Can anyone else speak to her?
You can't hear us? You can't hear us at all?
No.
Do you have a headphone jack? Okay, cool.
Oh.
Hi guys.
Cool.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how's it going? So can you just tell us your name? So I'm pretty sure I butchered it already.
Okay, so it's Koi a Rose.
Kanye and Rose. I'm sorry. Well, she's here with us. She's and Danny Guevara is from House Rules. So and the rest of the cast should be shortly. So Danny, go ahead. Tell us what's been going on with House Rules.
Okay, well, we finished the first part. Part 2 is coming. Part 2 is pretty much done. I'm just like a perfectionist, so I'm scared to give it to y'all just yet. Give me like a few more days, but y'all gonna have it real soon, hopefully Sunday. But it's done, and part 3 I'm working on it right now. So yeah, we about to be moving. We're moving.
That's awesome. I'm super excited. How would you like? It's like when I want to ask the other one a question, I don't want to butcher your name. What would you like to be called today? That'd be easier for us. You have a nickname or?
You can call me Kiki.
All right, Kiki. That's what I
That's funny because that was the nickname, wasn't it?
What you say?
Kiki.
No, Coney Rose is the nickname.
It is, but I guess I can have two. It's fine.
Good job.
And welcome everyone who's joining us live with this podcast today. Thank you guys for always showing up, coming through. And if you guys have any questions for the creator and the cast, feel free to ask. Kyle, you were going to ask a question before I rudely interrupt you.
Oh yeah, it's fine. I was gonna ask Danny, how long does it take to write the series?
Okay, so the first one, the series. Wow. Well, okay, like I said, the first part. Last time I was here, I was like, it took me like 2 days to write that. But for some reason, this one is kicking my behind because I have to remember everything that I mentioned in the first one, and then I have to know where I'm going in the third one.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so
Totally good. Totally good.
it's the second one. I think the third part is going to be a lot easier because like that's the end and that's me tying everything together. This second part, I would say it's been maybe 2 or 3 weeks of me like just straight working on it. And,
Okay.
it's just because the continuity of everything, and I got to remember the things that the other characters were saying and still developing new things and keeping it fresh and interesting.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Wow. So what you saying, Rick?
I was saying nothing. I'm trying to get the thing set up here really quick.
So will you be introducing any new characters in the second part or third part?
Let me see. Yes, but not vocally. Not you won't hear their voice, but they're mentioned.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Like I was saying, I want to keep it like real, like a tight knit kind of, because when you think about money, you gotta, you don't want everybody hands in the pot.
Yeah, no, I get that. I totally get it.
You gotta keep it real tight right now when the money start really flowing, and then I can spread it out and make it bigger.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So you good over there, Rick?
No, man, I'm trying to get the names to come up. I don't know why it's not showing up. I'm having issues. We're having technical difficulties over here.
Gotcha. So anyways, so Kiki, can you tell me about your character that you play in House Rules?
Of course, I play Dr. Sharon.
Okay.
I'm the best friend.
Okay.
That basically keeps her in check and just, is there for her through thick and thin.
Gotcha.
Her ride or die, basically.
Oh, okay. All right. Did you see any kind of similarities with the character and yourself?
Yeah. Well, I'm a dentist, so.
Oh, that's pretty close.
We're both kind of in the medical line, and I'm also a ride or die, and I tell it as it is. So yeah, there's definitely similarities.
Gotcha. Oh, that was cool.
Yep. And I really enjoyed the soundtrack and the music to House Rules. Did Justin have that already set up? Something he already used, or he created that specifically for the book?
I would love for Justin. I would love for him to answer those because he could tell you.
No problem.
I just kind of like pulled him into it because he does music, and like I said, I didn't want a whole bunch of hands in the pot. So it's like,
right,
you do music. Come on, let's add this music in here. Yeah, he's coming. He's coming. I don't know, something with you men. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
I was on time.
Yep. But I do want to add that I know with the cast, it's crazy because y'all are doing this like only getting a part at a time. So I know so much about where your character is going, and you have no idea what's about to happen. So so when you ask Coney like about her character, is it similar to who she is? Yeah, and you're gonna see in the next part, you're gonna know more about her in this next part, and you're gonna learn a lot about everybody actually in these next parts. Yeah.
We have Justin backstage. Are you ready? Let me get a thumbs up if you're ready.
Oh, he done joined his own. He's with me.
How's it going, everybody?
Yeah, how you doing?
Good.
Awesome. So I was asking Danny, but she said it'll be more appropriate to ask you as someone who's the creator of the music. Was that an original piece that you did, or something that you already had? You just applied it to the book.
Those were all things that I had already done,
Mhm.
and she was looking for music, so I said, just check the, you know,
So
check
check
the
my
catalog.
inventory.
Check the inventories, you know, and use what you like, you know.
Awesome,
Nice.
awesome. I really enjoyed the soundtrack. It was cool. It's something you
Thank
probably
you.
even saw as the soundtrack of House Rules. Welcome, Dawson Karsh. Am I saying that correctly?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
All
Radio
right, all
check.
right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just tuning in right. What's going on, everyone?
Hey,
All right.
hey.
Hi.
All right.
So just because I haven't heard or read the book yet, so can you just go around and tell me who's who and what's their character in House Rules? Rick, you want to start?
I guess my character is Darren. He's a football player who is injured, and he's having relationship issues with his partner. And something develops within the story, which I don't want to give too much away. You guys should definitely check it out. But it's and Mike is supposed to be my friend and teammate, and he's not doing a really good job at doing that. So
All right. So and who's Mike?
that would be
So
Dawson.
I am Mike. I'm trying to get some mic going on up in here. I'm playing pretty much an arrogant, narcissistic, male chauvinist asshole.
All that.
But wait, he seemed like the life of the party kind of guy, somebody that's actually fun to be around. And but if you're on his bad side, I would definitely, take precaution. Because he vindictive. But yeah, I like the character. It was really fun playing Mike. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So who else we got?
We have Mommy forward a question. She wants to know, is he the House Rules voice? Yes, he is.
House rules, nigga. House
Yeah.
rules.
That's it right there.
House rules.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
That was so
All
fun.
right.
Yeah.
Listen to. I can't get tired of listening to that, man.
Yellow one, brown one. Yeah, it was
So-
fun. I love it.
So Danny, I want to ask you, how did you do the casting for your role?
Okay, so well, I play Lisa, and I just wanted to cast myself in it. And I know my husband was like, I don't know, I don't want you to play Lisa. Don't do it. I don't want you to play it. I was like, but babe, that's the reason why I wrote it, so I can act in it. But so then let's see, so we have Lisa, and then I've worked with everyone actually. Rick and Coney, I was coaching them, and I another reason why I was doing this is to give opportunities to new actors. It's opportunity, so it's like, why not just cast some people that I've been coaching? I see what they can do, and I see the potential. So I cast Coney in her part, knowing that it was going to grow, and then plus she's in Nigeria. We didn't mention that she's in Nigeria right now.
Wow.
Yeah. So I wanted to, the crossover. I'm like, if this thing blows, then Coney coming with us, and so I coach her acting for beginners, and then I've coached Rick, but I was trying to get my Just Fresh, my husband. I was trying to get him to play that part. And you want to talk about that, Just Fresh?
I mean, I'm a music man. I'm not much of an actor. So I'm a good reader. I can speak pretty good.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So then he was like, nah. I was like, okay, I have someone in mind. So then that's when I reached out to Rick and asked if he would do it. He was like, yeah, I'll do it. And then the Mike and the characters Mike and Tammy. I just saw Tammy. I saw her come in the room. They're actually a couple. Hey, they're a couple, and I worked with them in a stage play, which we actually didn't perform it. We were just rehearsing. And I was like, I'll just reach out to them and see if they want to do it. And they read it and they would say, yeah, we love it. And I just that's how I did it. So it was no casting at all.
Okay.
Just agreed to do it. Yeah.
Nice. So what was the best part of doing the Audible book? I know you're not necessarily in. Are you guys looking at each other while you guys are doing it? Are you doing it through Zoom? How does that work?
It was through Zoom. Zoom, and that was everyone's first time meeting everybody. So it was through Zoom. The thing is, I really didn't care for them to look at each other, because it was really, I wanted them to just go off of voice. So I really didn't care for them to look at each other. So I had the script up on the screen. I did a screen share, and we just kind of read it, and that's how that went.
Nice. How long did how long did it take to record?
I want to say like 45 minutes, maybe.
I think so.
We spent like a good hour on that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all.
Yeah. I think the thing that took the longest was the editing and adding the music and all of that. But I was on it, though. I had like a good week or two to just work on it. I was just working on it from morning to night, just putting their voices where it needed to be. Then there's narration in there because it's an audio book, so I had to do a lot of narrating. So I had to go back. I'm real hard on myself. I was like, man, if I can go back in and redo my Lisa parts where I was interacting with the cast, I wanted to go back and work on me because I was narrating, I was trying to act, I was trying to direct, and I was like, man, my acting skills weren't as strong as I felt, but that's good though. I felt as though I was the weakest link, and I'm glad that I was the weakest link. That's how I felt. So, yeah, the cast was amazing. I couldn't hear myself. I was like, oh my God, my voice. I'm like, I sound like a nagging woman that y'all be talking about. That's how I felt.
Wow. Rick, you got anything, Rick?
Yeah, I wanted to ask, I guess Dawson's the lady who plays Tammy. Oh, there he goes. There we go. We got. They switched the names.
I was setting it up for it. Hold on.
Yeah, we're getting some kind of feedback from somewhere. I'm not sure what that is. Yeah. All right. So, all right, Kennedy Bell. Am I saying that correctly?
Yes.
All right, Kennedy Bell. You want to tell us a little bit about your character?
My character is like basically trying to get a man that has some money. She wants to be seen. She kind of reminds me of like some of those like YouTubers that try to turn into like they want to get on the Real Housewives. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They want to live a certain lifestyle, but they don't really want to work hard to do it for themselves. So they just get a man that has it. So she doesn't really love these men. She just loves what they can provide, you know.
She loved the dough.
Basically.
Yeah. So that sounds pretty cool. What was the best part? You know, I'm in no particular order. What was the best part about recording the book? You know, I've never done kind of book before.
About recording my character or just the experience?
Yeah, just the character, the experience in total.
Well, I thought the character was really fun because it's exciting. Play somebody just so ditzy is kind of funny to me. And the audiobook was fun. This is my first time doing this, and I really had fun with it. You could really see it, so we really got into it. You know.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I had fun watching and listening to Dawson's character. I love the way he performed that character, man. I was laughing so hard. I loved it. He just has a unique voice. I just love it.
Really, well, I really appreciate that. I had fun doing it too. It seemed like I've been cast this arrogant guy out of productions lately, so I've been learning how to critique and be a pretty good asshole. I'm working on it. You know?
Sometimes that's just embrace it, man.
Yeah, I'm going to embrace it. It's funny because I'm not like that at all in real life. People that know me Like I'm not a confrontational kind of guy at all. Like I you know what I mean? I can harm my type of guy. But on this show, it seemed like I'm just step on your toes to get to the top type of guy, you know, just to get back at you. But yeah, like I said, this whole experience was really first. I thought it was weird, honestly. I was like, man, like this seemed like it would be kind of weird, but once we start filming and recording it, I really enjoyed it. I kind of like it actually a little bit more than filming for real,
Nice.
doing voiceover. So it was really new. You know, as an actor, I've never done anything like that. It was an amazing experience, and I'm looking forward to doing something more like that. You know, especially today now when people is always driving on the road and you're not supposed to take your eyes off. But you know, but you can listen to stuff like this with good story.
Right.
You know, this is perfect for that. You know, it's a lot of, you know, Lyft drivers, Uber drivers, you know, that want to entertain themselves while they're working. They can listen to stuff like this to keep them entertained. So it's something new that well, it's old, but it's like new. You know, you're bringing it back, something that's old that you used to do. So that's what I love about it, and I'm glad to be a part of it. Yeah, it was really fun.
Nice. I want to ask. I want to ask Kiki, how was it with the time? Is it a time difference from where you guys were recording and where you are?
That's you, Kiki.
Yeah.
Wanna...
So right now it's 2:30 a.m. in Nigeria.
Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna make this quick.
So I mostly did my recording in my bed with the camera off on Zoom in my head wrap and my PJs. So it was completely comfortable and fun and just relaxed. So I had the best time.
Yeah, we think she might have fell asleep a couple of times, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, hello?
Nice. So I kind of got an idea. I mean, Dawson, you said your character is an arrogant guy, but as a cast, who you guys think that when I listen to it, who am I going to dislike the most, or am I going to like somebody more than any other character?
I think it would probably be Tammy right off back before you really know the whole story. It's like you can see that this chick is just trying to get money from a dude, you know. So you would dislike her first until the story unfolds, you know.
Yeah, I agree. I think that a man listening would probably dislike Tammy. A woman listening would dislike Mike. That's what
you can hear the arrogance and
yeah, because I've been getting a lot of women saying, "Oh, I can't stand Mike," and then but there was one woman, she kind of was feeling Mike. So I guess it's your preference.
It's preference, right?
It's your preference, you know. So
yeah.
I want to. Is it okay if I answer a question that you had asked a while back, Kyle?
Sure.
Yeah. When you had asked, what was like your favorite part? I would say for me, I mean, of course, everyone getting together and seeing how like the vision came to life. But I'm gonna tell y'all honestly, when I had your voices there and I had my stuff in there, but when I added, you can ask Just Fresh. I'm just calling him Just Fresh, but you can ask my husband, like when I added that music to it, oh my gosh, it took it to like a whole another level. Like that music is like it synchronized perfectly. I was like, I couldn't have done that. We just put it in there and like it just dropped like right at the right moment. So that's what made it like just so real. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's perfect. It was meant to be. Everybody it was meant to be. So that was my favorite part to see it come together.
That's awesome, man. So Just Fresh, are we expecting some new music for chapters 2 and 3?
Yeah, definitely. I might have to actually curate something original for it. We'll see.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. It's different. Hearing the music being used that way kind of visualizes everything. maybe listen to the music differently, maybe give a different appreciation for the music. You know, just hearing it in the background of a story like that. You know, giving the story a tone, setting the mood. It's interesting. That's my first time having my music used in that type of way. So definitely give me a taste of something. I like it, and I want to kind of dig in further and see what I can do. You know what I mean?
Nice.
To add more.
Yeah, he never know what I'm gonna do. He's like, what you doing with my music? You putting it where? This is my music. Stop taking all my songs. Every song you make, I'm like, I want that one, and I want that one, and I want that one. I'm gonna write to that.
I'm so attached to the music.
Gotcha.
I never know what to use it for, so I just make it, and a lot of it is just sat there for so long, and then for her to come and try to to use it for this and give it a new life is interesting too.
Breathe new life into your music. That's awesome.
And I was on the song. Babe, you can't leave me out. I had 2 songs in there. That was
she's
me
also
in
on
there.
Songs as well.
Yeah, you heard the female singing. That's me.
Yeah, I thought I heard somebody singing on that. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's her.
Danny Soul.
The multi-talented Danny Guevara.
Yes.
So do you guys have? I'm sorry. Yeah, Mr. Dawson.
And I was just saying something about making movie music like is way different because I used to make music all the time, and when I started making movies, and then I had more of a motivation to make music to back up each scene. So like that really did, like the music really did make it a little bit way more colorful and brought life to it. I know it's gonna trigger something in you to make more, music related to movies.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%, man. I was just in post production on two projects actually, and once you add the music to it, man, it kind of helps tell the stories. It brings the visuals to life, in a major way. So I mean, I can't wait to listen to it. When should we be expecting the audiobook?
See, that's the thing. I'm still waiting on the other party to approve it, but I can. You know what? I've been sending it out to people because I want that word of mouth.
Yeah,
I want that buzz. So I've been sending it out to people, so I can go ahead and I can send it to you, Kyle, so you can just check it out. And because I'm waiting on another, another platform or whatever to approve it. And they're taking too long. I'm not patient.
No, I got you. I'll wait on it because I want to buy it. So I'll wait talk about it.
I mean, you can cash that.
All right, that works.
For sure, yeah. All right, so for those of you who are watching this live, man, I got a little surprise for you guys. I am going to be sending you guys a copy of Danny Guevara's House Rules from Amazon. So just send me your email and I will get that out to you guys.
There you go, right there. Right,
hey,
house rules, nigga.
Yeah,
house rules.
So you guys just send me your email and I will give you the link to the Amazon account. I'm purchased 10 copies. So those of you who want a copy of it, I will be sending it out to you guys. It's my treat, and I hope you guys enjoy it. House Rules is awesome. I can't wait for part 2 and 3. So yeah, man.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming.
Well, I guess we're good. I mean, thank you guys for joining. I can't wait to listen to it. And I'll be definitely see if I can now I have a face. I kind of match it with the characters and see how it makes me feel. So I appreciate you guys coming by.
I bet you that's one heck of an experience, though. Hey.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the way you're imagining the characters as you're listening to it, and you actually
like, do we look the way we sound?
Yeah. So.
Like I said, when we do the movie, I want to use y'all, so I see it and hear it and everything. So
I cannot wait. It's gonna be exciting.
Yeah,
I
it may take a
gotta
minute,
stop smiling.
but it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so thank you guys for showing up today. Really, really appreciate you guys. Hopefully we can do this again when part 2 comes around, and I'm looking forward to that. So until the next time, man, you guys have a fantastic evening.
All right.
Awesome, you guys.
Right. Good night, everybody.
All
right, man. Be good, guys.
Do I click?
Yeah.
House rule.
Man, that was so much fun, man. Had a lot of fun with that. So next we have Kyle Graham, and I guess she's a cast member.
Yes, the main character. One of the main characters of Impassion. I think we're going to. I am just waiting for Wayne. I'm not sure if Wayne's going to be joining us, well, because he co-wrote and directed it as well. But we could bring Laura in.
All right, without further ado.
Laura, you ready? You want to give you a thumbs up? You ready?
All right.
Hey, Laura, how you doing? Wait, let me unmute you.
No, she has to unmute herself, I think.
All right.
Let me.
There you go.
Hi,
Hey, how's it going?
good. How are you?
I'm doing well. It's been a while.
Oh my gosh, I know.
How's it going?
Good. As
Yeah.
you know, good. How does anyone answer that question anymore? Good.
Yeah, exactly. So, Rick, this is Laura. She plays Kate, and Impassion. She definitely does an amazing job playing the character. And
I would agree. I saw the trailer. You guys are awesome. I cannot wait to see the project. I'm super excited about it.
yeah, so I just wanted to, if we could, while we get Wayne signed in here, I wanted to play the trailer again so you could see
Oh, go for
how
it. Yeah.
I saw Laura throughout the whole project,
Mhm.
and then you get a really good comparison. All right, let me put it up for you real quick. Laura, did you see this?
Of course I said. Did I watch it 27 times? Of course I did.
All right, give me 1 second. All right, here we go. And this is the trailer for Impassion.
I love someone who someone else loves.
What made you invite Kate? You think you still got it?
Love means sometimes you have to lie for. Something you need to stay away. Sometimes you have to kill for.
Did I make a mistake being with you?
Think about what I said?
They can see the big picture. You know, that's willing to fight for it.
Love could drive you crazy.
So, thank you. That was definitely the character we was dealing with. A complete opposite of who you see today in front of us. Which was pretty exciting. It was really exciting. So, Laura, do you mind telling us about your character?
Yeah. So yeah, it's really fun. It's like a dark. I think it's still a comedy.
Yeah. Some of the scenes is definitely comedy.
Yeah. But you know, it was really fun to kind of like crawl into this mind of someone who I think it's appropriately titled Impassioned, like just like where does the line of passion and madness kind of take over, and like that was really fun to explore. So I don't know, it was just really, it's fun. I don't want to give too much away, but like there's some twists and turns, and it's not what you think.
It was what's up, Wayne?
Yo, what's up? My bad. I got the AOL dial-up internet happening.
So good. We were just talking to Laura and about her character Kate, and Wayne and I wrote this together. So originally, and I don't think we even told Laura this. Originally, we was giving it to be a revenge piece. The main character, we was in here watching a fight one night, and the main character was supposed to be seeking revenge from a domestic violence situation. I believe that's the direction we first started. And how did it end up where it ended up? I have no idea. But that was the start of the writing process. And we was brainstorming, and we really took it somewhere else, like completely far left or far right, whichever way you
Where we started.
yeah. So, but
right.
what's up, Rick?
Now, did you know Laura prior to writing the script?
Yeah, we did something. We did Wayne. Yeah, go ahead, Wayne.
Yeah. We met through a fitness class I taught at. We met through there,
Wow.
and we kind of had something in common. We were both into acting, entertainment, et cetera, et cetera. So New York City, like you're always going to meet someone who's an artist.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I love that. I think it's the most New York thing that I've ever done. Like Wayne was teaching my spin class, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, you said you're making a movie? I'm an actress." Like, no,
no way, I'm a writer. Yeah.
And then it was crazy because we worked with Laura 2 times prior to this, and after the second time, I was writing this character. We were starting writing this character for her at that point. Actually, I think I mentioned to you on the set of Dingo Jones. It was a piece written about Wayne, and as we was wrapping up, I said, I'm writing. I got the story, and I think you'd be perfect for it. And then me and Wayne and I started kind of gearing a character towards her. But we had another piece. What was the first piece, Wayne? Just Chill.
Just chill.
Yeah.
Just Chill. And
I love Just Chill. I watched all the episodes. Do you guys have that anywhere for people to access and see, or is that something you guys have in your archives? You guys should definitely put that up somewhere.
Instagram. It's
Yeah,
on my Instagram page. Yeah.
All right.
So Laura was a character in that as well. Actually, both of the people in that in Just Chill are in Passion. They have a very, they're very
kindled our.
Yeah, so it was fun. And then we had a Dingo Jones when Laura plays a crime boss. And after that, we was like, definitely let's cast a Kate.
That's so nice. Like, oh my gosh. I mean, I knew that I was there, but like, it's so nice. That's such an honor for someone to be like, I like working with you, because I love working with these guys. My husband and I were just talking about that, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna do this thing with them tonight, and he's like, man, they're hustlers. They're hustlers.
What's up, Will? What's up, Will? Tell myself what's up.
Will was a good sport because he came to the casting when we was doing in Passion.
Yes.
As he should.
Memorable moment of the casting.
Yeah.
So, Rick, what's up, Rick?
Oh, no, I'm enjoying this in the conversation.
Yeah.
You guys
Yeah.
go with it.
Say something.
No. You guys are definitely going with it. So, is this the first time, Laurel, that you've done something like on film, or there's other things we can see you in?
Oh gosh, right now it feels like this year has been the longest year ever, because like artistically, I'm like, I guess this is wrapped like a week before the city shut down. Like 1 week before the city shut down, we wrapped filming on this. So it's not the first thing I've done on film. Obviously, I've worked with these guys before. I worked with Chalky before, but this is probably going to be the most widely available thing. But yeah, I mean, I fell in love with like stage and like in-person stuff initially, but really quickly, I sort of saw what you can do with film. I mean, even just that trailer, like it's pretty incredible how you can get tone and how you can get, nuance that you can't get in the same way as you can live. So this is one of my favorites. I haven't seen it yet. I shouldn't say that. I don't know. This is my favorite trailer so far.
It was amazing because it was. I remember Wayne and I was talking, and it was sometimes we would shoot a scene, and we would just look at each other and be like, "Yo, that was." Actually, when I'm editing the project, I could hear myself talking like, "Wow," because it was Laura really kind of got into character, and she kind of scared us. She scared us a lot to this character. So
that's good acting.
Yeah, definitely. So what I was about to ask Wayne was like, when did you think, like, at what point of the film? You can't tell. And maybe I shouldn't ask you this question. maybe we can save that question for another
Choose your
time.
words wisely.
Yeah,
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Yeah, so it was pretty good. Just to kind of go back to it, it was pretty good. And Laura did an amazing job. So did the rest of the cast. We had a great time. It was amazing, man. And then especially Chris, who was part of the production. He really came through because the location we shot for like day 2 and day 3 was just perfect for the movie, man. And he got it for us, so that was amazing.
Here's the thing: how long is the movie? About 30,
between 35 and 37 minutes.
We basically shot a 30+ minute movie in about 3 days.
Yeah, of working days. Yeah.
3 working days, not like three. That's insane.
It was fast.
72 hours. 72 hours.
Yeah.
And it was great. We had some challenges, like when it was the challenges wasn't like, oh, we did something wrong. It was just like it was a part of the film that we cannot get past laughing. And we ended up having to shoot that part maybe like 3 or 4 times.
And it's in the trailer.
And it's in the trailer too. It's in the trailer too. It's a part in the trailer that we just had to. I just had to throw it in there, but we just kept on having to shoot it over and over.
Which part is it? I'm curious.
It's a part where
from the trailer. Which scene in the trailer?
It's a part where a guy walks up to another character, who is Tiffany. He's wearing a red and blue sweater, and he asks, "Do you thought about what I said?" And for some reason, we cannot get past that part, man. I have a whole bunch of behind the scenes footage of it. Maybe one day I could put it all together and show it. Yeah, but it was amazing, man. It was pretty cool.
That's
his Midwestern twang came out. That's what happened. Like that, he became Detroit Red when.
Most everyone in the movie is Midwestern. I just realized, actually.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
So
we got a whole Midwest swing going on.
Yeah, if you want to support the Packers, they will be in the Super Bowl. You see this movie, Aaron Rodgers will invite.
For sure.
It was funny. Yesterday we was talking about red flags. So this was the question I was going to ask you guys without giving too much of the film away. At what point do you think the red flag should have been seen by? First of all, let me tell you what the film is about. I'm sorry, I just realized.
It's a movie.
Yeah, the film is about a character who is. She says it in the trailer. She's in the whole premise is she's in love with someone that loves someone else, right? And she takes drastic measures to enter a relationship that she's not a part of. And I'll leave it at that.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a bunch of red flags that happen, and we just. I'm a question to Wayne and Laura is which red flag you think was the one like, all right, maybe the character Eric needs to take notice of this.
Tricky. I mean, here's the thing. This doesn't give too much away. In the way that Kate, my character, kind of gets involved with like this friend group and these people is because Eric runs into her at the bus stop, sees that she's reading a book and says, "Oh my gosh, we're reading that in my book club. You should come to my book club." And Kate does. No one would do that.
Exactly.
That's if you invite a stranger at the bus stop to your book club and they show up, like they're probably a little cuckoo bananas.
I got to ask the question now. How dangerous can a book club be?
That's true. The real question is what millennials in New York have a book club.
For, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's too much of a coincidence.
That's the scary part, yeah.
That's too much of a coincidence,
Right.
We had an amazing time shooting it, man. And one of my favorite parts to shoot is it's at the end of the movie. I think we actually spent the whole day to shoot the ending of the film, and it was amazing, man. It wasn't a lot of cast on set at that time. I believe that was March 23rd or March 22nd. It was around that time, like maybe earlier than that, when COVID was just about to get bad, and we already kind of had shot a lot of the stuff. So we shot with maybe just 4 characters, and it was amazing, man. Everybody did such a great job. So
Is the
what was your?
project-
I'm sorry.
I just want to. Is the project completed 100%? Is it ready to be submitted?
It is completed. I would say 99%. We're going to have a screening with the actors. I believe at the end of this month, Wayne.
Yeah,
Something like
January
that.
23rd.
January 23rd. There you go.
Mhm.
We're going to have a screening with the cast and the crew.
We'll set it up.
Yeah, we're going to have it with them first, and then we'll see what happens next with it.
Exciting.
Yeah. So, Laurel, playing Kate, what was your favorite part of playing Kate? Like,
Oh my
any
gosh.
scene in particular?
So, yeah, there's some like cool, like fighting, I guess, like
Yeah.
fight choreo in it that is super fun. And you can see it in the trailer a little bit, like where I've got that lead pipe dragging on the wall. And yeah, and like then whip, like, and it's in this really freaky basement, which is what he was talking about, this super creepy mini thingy. And like filming that was so fun because how often we use like a literal belt, like someone took their belt off on set and was like, just use this, like this will be your weapon. And I was like, this is awesome. So I gotta say, like this creepy, eerie basement, and then getting to be like this, like fighting lady, that was awesome. I might surprise everyone, but I don't often get to play that kind of role.
What about you, Wayne?
I mean, actually, I have a question for you. What are some pointers you would give? Because we're honestly, when we shot this, we were newer, and this was our first large scale like film. Like when you hear about like more like new filmmakers, you don't hear about them doing 35-minute films. And what are some pointers you would give to someone who's like starting to get into, shooting films?
You asking me, Wayne?
Yeah, I'm asking you. Like talk about some stuff that like we face.
Our challenges.
Our challenges. Yeah.
Well, the first challenge was when we was doing the casting. The place canceled on us the day of to do the casting, and we ended up doing the casting in my living room. We ended up doing the casting in my living room with a couch. So that was the first challenge, and then the advice I would give is to kind of like plan everything out to the T and just expect the unexpected. Wayne and I went really detailed with the planning of scenes that we're going to shoot on this day, and who we need on set for this day. We went into a lot of detailed planning, and I think that is the key to making that film happen. Is the planning and having a lot of extra batteries on set as well, and just being ready to like be prepared for the unexpected as much as you can. And I think what else helped us a lot was that when Wayne and I was writing the script, Wayne kind of read over it, Wayne kept on reading over and over, and he kind of made these last minute changes to the script, and he kept on enhancing the script and made it better. So I think that is key to, you have to prepare for it and you have to execute it, because if you read the production script and you see what we shot, we are pretty close to the production script, and working on projects after that, it doesn't always happen like that. So it was amazing, man.
And to add on to that, I think it was a team effort. Like sometimes we would like, that's what's gonna happen when you're a smaller production team, and you would have like some of the cast, they'd be like, yo, I could hold the boom mic for you. Yeah,
exactly. I could do makeup. I could put some blood on my face.
I could put some blood, and that's why it was great to work with like such a cool cast and crew, because like everybody was like, yo, we're gonna do whatever it takes to get the best product and to make the production go smoothly. So that was just a great part about it, and we learned a lot. Like you learn so much from not only being on set, but you learn, I'm sure, because Kyle, kudos to him, he did most of the editing. You learn so much after. You're like,
yeah.
All right, bet, I'm taking notes. Okay, boom. Next thing we do, we're gonna work on that and stuff. And turned out a great product. So
yeah, so I think that we learned a lot, like Wayne said, and we will only get better from this point because it was very ambitious. When we had the finished script, it was almost 40 pages, and we was like, yeah, this is ambitious, and then we just started planning, and it was great. But I just want to touch on that basement Laura was talking about. That basement is literally it was so big. We only used a small part of it, and it was one of those basements like if you leave the room, you might want to take a pair with you just to make sure you get back because it was so scary and it was dark. So it just made everything work, man.
Yeah, like when somebody went to use the restroom, somebody would have to stand right outside the restroom and keep the door slightly open.
Wow.
Every 30 seconds, you'd be like, "Are you all right?" Yeah,
like a buddy check.
What restroom? There was no bathroom.
There was no restroom. We had to go upstairs to Chris' apartment.
We had to go up to his apartment.
Yeah.
Oh wait, y'all went upstairs? Oh, I don't know what I did.
Oh, Wayne found the corner.
I've been called a dog before, but
It's so true though. I have to commend these guys on like just creating an environment of like, it's true. Everyone was pitching in and like helping out. It was like super, it was at the same time so professional and organized and like figured out, but also you felt so like you felt allowed to make mistakes and like you could ask questions or like, you know, I am a white Midwestern girl and like some of the things in the script, I was like, guys, I don't know how to say this. Like I can't. And so we changed the lines and they were super, you know, we just like Midwesternized it. And it was just like, but it was such a nice process and like a giving environment that I think definitely your organization showed because again, we shot it so quickly, surprisingly without a hitch.
It's a line in there where she says, because I've seen it from over like 100 times already. So it's a line, and when it's a line there, and she's talking to one of the characters, Laura, Kate in the film, and she says, such and such and such, these big bags of cash you promised her, and we shot it a couple of times, and at one point I think Laura just embraced it, and she said it perfectly, and it worked for the film. But it was wrote by two dudes, and we wrote it, we wrote it that way. So, but that was just another part of the film that was captured amazingly.
This is why, if anybody's watching, we are looking for women who write. We're looking for women who write. So, women who write, producers, we're looking. Join the team.
Mommy Flo says, "Wait, did I click the wrong one? This is giving me misery vibes. Is that accurate?"
Oh, that's such a huge compliment, though.
Similar in certain ways. Yeah.
Nice.
It was pretty cool, you know. And everybody's just did such an amazing job. I mean, I wish we could have got, Eric here. He's the co-star, and he took a lot of abuse. He made it work for him. So
got his ass whooped.
I'm not gonna confirm or deny that, but you know,
I'll confirm it.
Wait, I got a question. Speaking of Laura, who your biggest inspiration as far as like whether it's an actor, director, like who did you kind of look up to, or like who do you aspire to follow? You know.
Oh gosh.
Even if it's a character. That's your
yeah. Okay, so all right, bear with me here. Everyone's gonna be like, oh my gosh, of course. Okay. I think that Amy Adams' career is fascinating and pretty amazing because like, you know, I grew up with her with like, she's like princessy and, you know, kind of like style and commercially and whatever. And then all of a sudden she becomes this like leading lady, like American Hustle and like, and then and she's in Dark Objects, Little Objects, Pointy Objects, the Objects one, you know, the HBO one, Sharp Objects. I'm pretty sure it's Sharp Objects.
We're gonna go with Sharp Objects for 5.
And she plays this like grungy, gritty, and it's so cool. So I mean, at the end of the day, like I think being able to do what you do and do it well, even if that means like your one note or whatever the case may be. I love looking up to specifically female actresses that are like able to be versatile and be grungy and be girly and be like scary and be, but all these things. So I don't know why Amy Adams is the one that popped into my mind, but she did. She just popped into my head.
She was really good. I remember her. She was in the Mark Wahlberg movie, The Fighter.
Yes,
The Fighter.
She did The Fighter, and then she did American Hustle the next year, and it was just like, whoa, where did you come from? Like, you're amazing. So yeah, I think versatility is so important, and I don't think that enough, like, specifically women again are given that like opportunity. I think it's, we're cast in a very specific way depending on how we look, and it's cool, which is why this movie is cool, because it's just let me be a little cuckoo.
Yeah, you went into a really dark place. It was just, I didn't know who you were anymore at one point, and I still look at the edit. I look at the footage and I'm like, wow, I can't believe this is the same person.
I actually saw Amy Adams leaving the theater when I went to go see Batman versus Superman. And
yeah, she was
yeah. In the beginning of the movie, I had to go use the restroom. So when I go to the restroom, she's sneaking out of the woman's restroom with her daughter. She looks up at me, she smiles. I noticed her, like, let her rock. Went to the restroom and she walked out.
That
Nice.
is so cool.
The theater in Manhattan, the Lowe's Theater on 60 something street, I think is the one with the IMAX.
Oh,
yeah.
Sounds good. See, it pays to hang out in front of the female's bathroom sometimes, right?
I was going to the men's room.
Oh, okay. What
Yeah. It's so true. I love that about New York too. Like, everyone's just like, I'm just gonna let you be. Like, we went to a screening, my husband and I went to a screening of the Queen movie with Saoirse whatever, and Margot Robbie. And it's like a 3-hour movie, and I have the bladder the size of like a walnut. And the movie was over, and I was like, I have to run out. And it was a SAG screening, so it was like a bunch of the actors were there. And I literally almost ran into Margot Robbie. She was like gliding to the thing. The most beautiful woman on the planet. She's like gliding to her seat, and I was like, my pants in front of her. It's great,
Pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty cool, man. I mean, Laura, thanks for coming by. Wayne, again, of course. We had such an amazing time on the set. I can't wait to see you guys on the 20th. Well, wait, I told you all the time. Laura, I can't wait to see you on the 23rd. We all get to watch get to watch the film.
Yes,
Rick, you got anything else, Rick?
No, I just can't wait to see the film, man.
Yeah, well,
see all of your future projects. I'm a fan and a supporter. I'm there always, bro.
Awesome. Thanks for having me, guys. Rick, it was nice to meet you.
Same here. Anytime, man. It was an absolute pleasure, man. I love Kyle, man. I love Kyle. This guy is just awesome. Exactly, bro. Just
Wait, Chris is here. Chris is in the chat.
No, he's in the chat. Oh, Chucky.
Chris Temp.
Yeah, Chris was in the film as well. He's in everything we do. So he was there, man. But I know we gotta wrap it up here.
For sure, man. You're too late, Chris. You're late. You're late.
That's my fault, Chris. I'm sorry about that, man.
Oh.
Yeah, it's on me, man. That was on my fault. But,
that's all right.
Lord,
that'll always be next time.
Lord, appreciate you. Wayne, appreciate you. Thanks for coming by, and I will see you guys on the 23rd at TBD time.
Awesome.
So thank you guys so much, man. Have a great evening. Take care. Peace out.